All right, welcome race fans. We are live here with the Dirt Slinger Series tonight. A non-points race tonight. Two new drivers in here, so we'll be. They're getting ready to line up for the first heat race. So getting ready. Thank you all for joining us. Apologize for being just a little bit behind getting in there, but we're in here now and ready to put on a good show. I got Steam King in the channel with me here. Josh, good to have you, brother.
Yep, I'm back here again. Ready for third action.
All right, looks like Tom Jenks, Chris Watkins, Danny Breeden, William Evans going to be out there on the track. Hey, Luciano, how you doing, buddy? Oh, we got sound. Might not be any sound on your end there, Jason. All right, they should be cutting them loose here any second now. There they go, green, green, green. One thing I forgot to do. Nathan Sedlick got there as well. Awesome. Rolled in there a little bit late.
Tom Jenks still holding that lead in front of Chris Watkins.
Well, right now, Nathan Sedlick's got the fastest lap out there. Oh, no, take that back. William Evans just topped that.
Yep, now is a 19.591, a 19.914.
Tom Jenks third, Danny Breeden fourth, and Chris Watkins fifth. Chris still trying to find some speed, and it looks like that's going to wrap it up. William Evans will come home with the fastest time in that heat race.
Yeah, he really runs really great at this track, but so do the other drivers.
Yep. All right, so next driver's up here. Looks like Phil Stahl, Barry King, Nathan Davis, Roger Wagner, and Thomas Brandner. Looks like those five going out. That's some nice looking paint jobs out there tonight.
Oh yeah, they look really Swiss out there, very clean.
Yeah, under the
And
lights.
yep, under the lights, and they really do shine brightly.
I guess they're trying to get separated a little bit here. They don't want to be right on top of each other. Giving themselves plenty of room here to just race their own race. And I guess it's green because Nathan Davis is going. Yep, it is green. This is the hard part to keep up with these guys with the when they go green.
Yeah, especially since USA National Speedway is a 3/4 mile of track.
And Nathan Davis just turned his second quickest time.
Yep, 19.632.
Brander looking for some speed. Roger Wagner barely making it into the top 10 here in speed.
Oh, and Thomas Brandon just hit the wall. Oh my goodness, that's a massive.
Yeah, I think that car's toast. He's going to have to go to pit road and get a new one. They do have unlimited resets here tonight, folks. So if you get a damaged car, you can go to pit road and get a new one.
Yep, fix it right on up.
And Roger Wagner just took the fastest time. Wow, where did that come from? At the last lap, he just took the fastest speed.
Yeah, 19.498. Unbelievable.
Man, great lap. All right, so 4 laps for these guys. Now we got the next bunch here. Jason Allison, Ray Farlow, Derek Walker, Michael Dullard. And I think, yeah, they're waiting for John Batista. John Batista just making it in. So these guys will go heading out on the track here in just a minute.
Let's see if one of those drivers can beat that 19.49. It'll be a challenge, but it's not impossible.
Oh, somebody already got into the wall there. They're going to reset their car. Guess that was
If you
Jason
guys want-
Allison. Yeah.
Yeah. If you guys want to know how many drivers have entered this stint, it's 15 drivers.
Yeah, that's why they're doing 5 on each one here just to get this out of the way. And this will just get them into qualifying for the actual. These aren't really heat races; they're just sprint races to get set up for the heat races. So 4-lap sprint races just to get the times.
You have to see where they rank amongst the others. It's like a mini time attack.
Michael Dullard, Ray Farlow, John Batista, Jason Allison, and Derek Walker. And we are green. And boy, these guys are digging right now.
Yeah, they are. They want to find the speed and the acceleration that'll get them under that 19.498 lap time.
Michael Dullard looking for some time. Still haven't seen Derek Walker lay down a good time yet. Jason Allison looking for some speed. Nice looking paint job on that car though. Gotta give him that.
Yeah, it looks really good.
And Farlow just goes into third. Just went into third quickest out there.
Yep, right behind William Evans with a 19.534.
Oh, and Batista just took over the top spot for the fastest lap.
19.494.
Yeah, awesome. Just barely edging out Roger. He had a 498.9 or something.
Yeah, 499. Beat Roger by 4 thousandths of a second.
And that'll wrap up that round. And Derek Walker took the fastest lap on that last one. Wow. All right, so now it's off the heat races here. We'll probably get a word here on who's going to be starting in what heat races. These are just these are non-points tonight. It's kind of in preparation for next week's Sprint for Freedom. That's going to be pretty awesome. And something I did want to show you guys the plaques that that the champions won this season. Check out these plaques. William Evans and John Batista winning the two series that we run, the Thursday night and the Saturday night. And those are the plaques. Those are etched in, laser burnt in. And man, they are beautiful. They're not even in that picture. They weren't even completed yet. So, but they are beautiful.
Yep, they're amazing. I even love everything about them.
Oh yeah, man, they are nice. Okay, well, we're still waiting to get the word here on the heat races, who will be starting in the very first heat race. Now, they kind of mix them up. Roger plugs everybody's name into a spreadsheet, and it spits out the names on how they will start. They don't line up like, first and last is going to be together, but they kind of line up according to their speeds, but yet in a group. So we'll see how they line up here.
Yeah, for all you wondering, Doug Walker's lap time is in 19.481.
All right. Let's see.
Apparently, two more entered in a bit late.
There might be some extra long times in between here as these guys are getting stuff set up, but I assure you it'll be good racing when we get down to it here. And like I said, this is a non-points race here tonight, so it's no points on the line, no championship on the line. This is just to kind of get everything set up for next week for the Sprint for Freedom race. Big race, going to be a lot of drivers in that race. I think Roger said he's trying to get 40 drivers in that race. That'll be insane.
It'll be quite a show. Even 20 drivers put on a very good show.
That will be insane. 40 drivers. Oh my. Well, the track looks pretty good here tonight, Josh. That I think these guys are looking pretty good. All right, we may have a couple more drivers that have joined us. Sean Wallenfels. He hasn't got to take one, and Danny Waller. Now these guys, okay, I guess they're going to let them go out and turn some time here. So this is good. Good deal. Good deal. All right.
Yeah, tonight's track temperature is 78 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, and it don't really matter here too much. The dirt, it feels good no matter what temperature it is.
Yep.
And here they go. Green, green, green. Wallenfels been very fast in the league here this past season, man. He has done absolutely amazing. Waller's had some issues. Let's see what the and Wallenfels just got into the wall. He'll regroup from that. Waller's been having an up and down season. He's one track he seems to be okay at, and the next track he struggles. But hopefully next season he does a lot better.
Yeah, and that's true for the real drivers, even the pro drivers. Some of them are great on this track, but not so much on those other tracks.
Wallenfels takes it right down close to that wall. Waller picking up a couple positions here. He needs to find more speed, though. He's way off of the pace. He's like almost a full second off of the pace. He's not getting that car sideways like he needs to. Wallenfels into the wall again. Wow, he just can't stay off of that wall. Danny Waller picking up quite a bit of time. And that's going to round up that one, folks. Now they'll get things set up here, I guess. Hopefully that's all the drivers that are going to be running the sprint races here. And be patient, folks. We'll be right with you here as they're getting everything set up. So just be patient. We'll be right with you here in just a minute.
Evening, gentlemen.
Hey, there we go.
All right, we're going to have a little rundown here. And forgive me if I mess this up and Nathan has some different on the track because we're inverting all the heat races tonight.
Oh, interesting.
We had a couple of guys show up, so they are just going to still start at the back of the heat race, even though they took time. So we're going to have Jason Allison and Nathan Sedlick on the front row of heat one. Michael Dullard and Ray Barlow.
Mm-hmm.
And then Derek Walker and Sean Wallensfeld.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah, be 10 laps for tonight. This is kind of a practice for our Sprints for Freedom deal next week. We're testing out setup. The heat races aren't quite as long as they will be next week, but we're getting some good testing in. We got the track state messed around just a little bit. We're going to do a couple of different things like this inversion for the heats just to see how things go. We want to see these guys can race a little bit on the changed up setup. Gearing's been changed, fuel load, wing angle, tire pressure's been changed a little bit for these longer races on different surface. So,
now how many laps are they turning here in these heat races?
10.
10 laps. Okay.
Yep. All right.
All right. Thank you.
Bit.
Yep.
Bye bye.
All right. Jason Allison going to get them started here. They'll get the virtual green flag from the admins. This is heat race number 1 here, folks.
Yep, so make sure you get a snack and a drink.
Oh, not now. No, not now.
Oh,
in between. This is where it's going to get good. We'll probably go green next time by, I believe. Because they are tightening up the field here, getting all ready. All right, here we go. Green, green, green. Oh, Allison out of shape already. Oh, no.
I did not expect that.
Oh, no. No way. Man, well, they'll restart that because that kind of threw a caution right there. But, wow. A lot of them got caught up into that. So they'll restart. They'll restart here. Probably let some of the guys go on pit road, get a new car. Yeah, I see Jason is going in. I think he's having some problems or something there. He said his wheels acting up on him tonight, so hopefully he can get that figured out. He does have some damage on the car now, so he'll get a brand new car.
Yeah, there's some scuffing here and there.
All right, back out. Now, I'm not sure if that's going to change how they're going to restart or not here, but I think Allison, if they're going to restart this, I think Jason will probably be back up onto the front row again. I think he's trying to come around and get caught up to the field.
And he does.
Yeah, they'll probably let him back up front. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe not.
I'm gonna say these 360s, even though they're no 410s, can still be a bit of a handful.
Oh yeah. Derek Walker, second on the inside row, was the guy that man, he come on so strong in the season last season and won a lot of races, but he missed a few and didn't make it for the championship race, so obviously didn't win the championship. But I think he was on the march to the championship. Pretty good season last season. All right, I think we're going green. Here they go. Green, green, green. On the inside, it looks like Derek does get a pretty good run. He will go into second. Nathan Sedlick there in third. Up front, Michael Dullard. Oh, Sedlick into the wall, hard. And that should have threw a caution. I'm
Now
not
in the
sure.
infield.
I'm not sure
In the
why it
infield.
didn't.
Yeah.
Should have threw a
That
caution.
Yeah.
Why didn't he throw a caution? Well,
Hope
Derek
they
Walker
will.
just took over the lead, but in all reality, the caution should have been thrown and Michael Dullard would still be in the lead. Oh well. They're still green.
Yep. Soldier on.
Sudlik is back. He's back out there on the track now. He's going to be way behind. Wow. But Derek Walker looking to capture the top position here in this heat from Michael Dullard. Dullard right there in second.
Yep, and Derek Walker has a new fast lap of 19.47 seconds.
Sean Wallenfels in third. Ray Farlow all over the back of Sean. And man, he cut that corner hoping to get some time right there, but didn't have enough. He caught the wall. Right behind him is Jason Allison. And boy, Ray Farlow drove it in there hard. He's going to get by Wallenfels. Wow, did he drive it into the turn hard right there. Man, he knew what he had to do. Picking up one more position out there on the track. It was almost like Sean Wallenfels was holding him up right now. And after he got clear of him, he seemed to be okay.
Yeah, that was a fantastic move, even done at the right time.
Yeah. Dullard, not far behind the leader, Derek Walker. And you can check out Derek's Twitch channel there, Dirty Dude. Look him up on Twitch. He's always live streaming from in-car. Get down here maybe a little closer, you can see Dirty Dude. Dirty Dude is spelled D-E-W-D. Alright, that's going to wrap up this heat, folks. And Derek Walker will come out first. Michael Dullard second. Ray Farlow third. Sean Wallenfels fourth. Jason Allison fifth. And Nathan Sedlik sixth. So, heat race number 1 over. Alright, they'll be heading off here for heat race number 2, folks, in just a minute. Well, let's see, we're 6 in that one, so, okay, there's Raj.
Here is number 2. Thomas Brander, Chris Watkins, Danny Breeden, Nathan Davis, John Batista, Danny Waller, in that order.
Very good, very good. Hey, how come the caution wasn't thrown on that last one? When Sedlik got into the wall.
A single car didn't get upside down, and he took it straight to pit road.
Okay, all right.
As an admin, he called it. Keep racing.
Okay.
I'll take it in. So.
All right.
All right.
I was just curious, is all. I was like, wow.
I'm happy to answer the question.
Yep.
All right, 10 laps for these guys. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. Butter? Whoa, Butter, I haven't seen you in forever, dude. Here we go, Josh. Heat race number 2, 6 of them out here racing. Thomas Brander going to bring him to the green. Green, green, green. Start by Brander. Now he's out front there. He doesn't have to worry about somebody else taking that spot. Putting on a heck of a race right there, right behind him. Guess I would help if I put the driver box up, huh? Chris Watkins. Oh, into the wall. Nathan Davis third, and Danny Breeden got into the wall pretty heavy duty right there. He's still having trouble with it, getting into the wall. And Nathan Davis is into the wall.
And John Batista accidentally got spun out by Nathan Davis.
Oh man, we got more of them into the wall too.
I don't know, chat over good. So the answer.
Breeden in third. Danny Waller fourth. Chris Watkins back to fifth now. Batista sixth.
Thomas Brander he just knows his drive like the back of his hand.
Oh yeah, he's really putting it out here now, stretching that lead out big time. That's what he needs to do if he's going to bring it home. Nathan Davis just hasn't been able to reel him in. Right behind them, we got a pretty good battle here between Danny Breeden and Danny Waller. Oh, Breeden all out of shape right there. Oh, close. Almost made contact. Waller is really pushing the envelope right now. He's trying to dive it into that turn hard. You got to make the moves here while the track is in still pretty good condition. Chris Watkins in fifth.
If in that good condition for the track state, you might as well forgive out doing the move.
Oh man, I'll tell you what, Nathan Davis is catching up to Brander. Brander's had a couple of moments there where he's gotten close and almost come into the wall.
Yeah, in the last turn, Brander's angle was more sharper than Davis's angle.
And Davis just about got him right there. Just about, boy, if he just had about another 10 feet, he could have did the old slide job on him. Takes it to the bottom, inside, no dice. Brander too strong on that high side.
Trying again, This is not going to work. He's going to keep by into it, gets by.
Unbelievable racing right there between them two.
Yeah, very close quarters with each other.
Back behind them, we got Danny Breeden, Danny Waller, and Chris Watkins.
Oh, here's Davis for the move. Oh, Brander and Davis just touched. Tied it.
All right, that's going to wrap it up, and Brander's going to bring home heat race number 2.
I gotta say, the crowd looks a little sparse tonight.
Oh, very good, Kelvin. Good. Good to see you. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully a lot of people can make it into that. That'll be pretty awesome. All right, so Thomas Brander, Nathan Davis second, Danny Breeden third, Danny Waller fourth, and well, I guess I lost them. They all took it to pit already.
They didn't want to make Roger upset.
I guess. All right, so now we got the rest of the guys will be going out here. Now this will be, I'm not sure who's leading them out. Looks like Barry King.
Yeah.
Roger will. Oh, there's Nathan.
He almost had it. So, yeah, I guess Roger explained he inverted the field. So,
Yep.
Barry's on the pole. Then we got Phil outside row 1. Row 2 is going to be Tom and William. Then Roger will be bringing up the rear.
Okay. Only 5 in this race, yep, because there's 17.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. 10 laps here. We'll go Trophy Dash and then B main. So,
All
good
right.
to go. Having some fun out there, even though I wrecked, but having some fun. We appreciate you guys. I'll see you in a bit.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, Barry King going to bring him to the line this time.
And if you guys want more info on those 360 Sprint Dirts, they got a stock block, push rod V8 engine, 720 horsepower, fuel capacity of 30 gallons, a weight of 1,400 pounds, top speed of just over 130 miles per hour, and 0 to 60 miles per hour in just under 4 seconds.
Dang, that's fast. On dirt.
Yeah, but those 410s have almost 900 horsepower. Well, actually, over 800.
All right, green, green, green.
Barry King, no slouch, he just gets it right off. Oh, got some banging in the back.
Contact! Whoa! They catch up with who that is. I think that's William Evans was having. Yeah, William Evans is. No, it wasn't William Evans.
It must have been.
It's Roger Wagner. Roger Wagner trying to get. He's the one that made some contact there. Like I said, you know, Roger was saying here earlier, they're trying out a new setup tonight. Some wing adjustments. They're trying out a few things here, so it could be a little bit different for the guys. Barry King hanging on to it in the snap-on machine. Right behind him, Tom Jenks.
That Barry King with those bright green rims.
Tom usually, he's usually pretty competitive out here in these races. When we get to the B main, you'll see Tom Jenks pretty competitive. Oh, way up the hill! There goes Barry King, and here goes Tom Jenks for the lead. Wow, did he dive it in there?
Yep, Barry King on the outside.
And William Evans trying to look underneath Barry King for second.
Roger trying to pass William Evans.
Yep, and there he goes. He drove it in there real hard, washes up the hill. Wow, it was. Oh, and he does make contact. Oh, ouch. My, that hurt. That hurt a whole bunch.
Yeah, for William Evans, that took the whole front off.
Oh, man. All right, so I believe caution is out. Oh, Tom Jenks, yeah, because man, that was a heck of a lick right there. William Evans took, and he was doing a little blink in there too. So that really kind of was not sure why they were like ghosting inside of each other on that, but he gets a fresh car. He comes back out. He'll be back in the back part of the field now.
Yeah, I saw William Evans a couple of times. It wasn't bad, but it was noticeable.
Okay, we are about halfway here, so we've got about 5 to go. Tom Jenks is going to bring him to the line. Single file restarts.
Yep, Tom Jenks in first, Barry King in second, Foster in third. Actually, Roger Wagner.
Roger Wagner.
Roger Wagner in third, yeah, jeez. Evans in fourth. And... Let's go. Something's up on my race tracker or something.
All right, here we go. Green, green, green. 5 to go.
There goes Tom Jenks down into turn 1. Roger
And
Wagner.
Roger Wagner does the old slide job on Barry King, goes into second. Holy smokes.
What a move. What a move.
That's a textbook maneuver right there by Roger Wagner. Now he's looking for Tom Jenks to get by. Hopefully Roger has a whole lot better week this week than he's had in the past, man. He's had some pretty rough weeks.
Yeah, but I think tonight might be tonight's race.
He just went into second and trying to make that look on the inside of Tom Jenks, but man, he's going to have to drive it in there a lot harder and get that slide off of the corner. Not able to do it, just too much sliding. Here comes Barry King back. Phil Stahl in 4th place. 4 of these guys hooked up pretty well.
Yeah, but now William Evans is in the pit stall.
Yeah, I think he gave it up. He wasn't being competitive enough or something out there. But he'll be back. Don't worry, he'll be back. He's a very tough competitor too. Well, he did win the one. Was it the Saturday night series he won last season?
No, I think it was Thursday.
Was it Thursday? Okay. Well, I knew I'd be wrong. If I'd have said Sundays, it would have been Thursday. All right, that's going to wrap it up, and Tom Jenks going to come out on top of that one. Roger Wagner 2nd, Barry King 3rd, Phil Stahl 4th, and William Evans will finish 5th. So congrats to Tom Jenks. Okay, next we'll be moving on to the the Trophy Dash will be coming up next. So stick around for that, folks. Go get you something to drink real quick because there'll be a few minutes here getting things set up. And once we do, we'll be on to the Trophy Dash. Now, Trophy Dash is, I'm not sure if they're going to do the top 2 out of each heat or top 4 out of each heat. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. They got 3 heats, probably the top 4 out of each heat.
Maybe the top 3. Who knows? Once 3 comes in.
I don't know. I'm not hearing from the guys what's going on, but yeah, I think this is what they're doing here. They've got Nathan Davis, Thomas Brander, Tom Jenks, Michael Dollard. I'm not really positive. Well, we ran all the heat races, right? No.
Yeah. Well,
Did we?
yeah, we went through 3 of them. Yeah, there's 17 drivers, so
yeah,
6
okay.
is 12 plus 5 is 17.
Yeah, okay. So this should be the Trophy Dash. But we should have more drivers out there than that.
You got 6 here, Rudy. You got 1st and 2nd place finishers from each of the heats.
Okay, this is not the Trophy Dash?
Yeah, it's Trophy Dash.
Oh.
So we had 3 heats, 1st and 2nd place from each. They're rolling out.
Okay,
Took them a minute.
I was thinking there was going to be more drivers than that. I'm sorry, my
Should
bad.
be 6 here, and then the rest will go to the B main.
Okay, very good.
So here they'll go for, what do I want them to go for tonight? Let's go 8 laps here.
8 laps, all right.
8 laps, and then we'll have the B main after this, but it's going to be Derek and Thomas front row. Thomas was asking during hot laps, he got a few in, and then he said, can I have some more? Because he was worried about his car, and then he goes out and wins his heat.
Yeah, I know it. But he got out front, you know, and that really makes a difference getting out front, I think.
It does. He's there in 2nd place starting here. So Tom Jenks, 2nd row, and then Michael on the outside 2nd row, Nathan Davis, and Roger in the last row. So 8 laps, and it's going to be a good one.
Oh,
Track's
yeah.
wearing out, getting a good line going, so we'll see.
Okay, buddy. Thank you.
We'll see it.
Well, let's see what they got.
Yep. USA International Speedway Dirt is located in Lakeland, Florida. Length is 0.75 miles, 4 turns, 1 configuration. Hill speed at 35 miles per hour. And it's actually based on the old asphalt version that closed in 2008.
All right, green, green, green. Wow, Derek got a heck of a jump. Brander second. Oh, we got a couple of bumping and banging going on back here. Nathan Davis. Tom Jenks all over Thomas Brander. Brander way up high. Looks like he's going to hold on to it for the time being. Nathan Davis back into it now. He's regrouped. A little contact there between him and Tom Jenks. Roger Wagner falls to the back. Oh, we got a couple of them in the wall there, folks. And let's say that's definitely going to throw a caution. Let's go back and take a look at this. That was pretty intense right there, I got to say, man. They hit the wall really hard. That was Tom Jenks, and I'm not sure if that was Tom Jenks and Nathan Davis or Tom Jenks and... Oh.
It was Brander that went flying through the air.
Right there, I think Nathan Davis. No.
There's 6 laps to go when they take the green. They completed 2
Oh,
there at the
right.
leader crossing the line.
Okay, yeah, it was Brander that got loose right in front of these guys. He got into the inside wall really hard, and he come back up across the track and collected Tom Jenks into it. And both of them went right into the wall, so ouch.
Yeah, that had to hurt.
Yeah, that was a hard lick. Man, Brander upside down. So 6 to go after they get going here again. Derek Walker still leading. So we got Nate Davis second, Roger Wagner third, Michael Dullard fourth, Tom Jenks fifth, and Thomas Brander sixth. Single file restart, 6 to go when they go green. Well, thank you all for joining us here tonight. We appreciate it very much. And here we go, green, green, green.
There goes Derek Walker down in the turn 1. But Nathan Davis right behind him.
I know those two are teammates and both of them very good racers. Roger's got his handful with them too. Michael Dullard hanging on to 4th place at the moment. Tom Jenks 5th and Thomas Brander 6th place. Oh, we got one into the wall. Michael Dullard into the wall. That should bring out a caution.
Yeah, he almost went on his side there.
And no, it doesn't. Wow. All right, it does not bring out a caution. They're going to keep right on it going. Derek Walker, Nate Davis, Roger Wagner. Ooh, Walker way up the hill, opening up the bottom there a little bit. Now Roger Wagner to look. Oh, Nate Davis. Dang it. Oh, Nate Davis and Roger Wagner both upside down.
Wagner lands on the side. This one completely tearing off.
I don't know how that's going to work now. If it looks like Tom Jenks, I don't think they completed it just yet. I think they're going to have 1 or 2 to go here. Guys are going to get back out there, going to get fresh cars. And next, folks, we'll be moving on to the B main. That's where the racing starts getting exciting. Now, that'll be the rest of the field, besides these 6 right here. They're racing for the top 6 positions in the A main. The rest of the field will be racing for the rest of the positions. And Roger will plug that all into his little spreadsheet, his program he's got, his wife made. Thank you to Roger's wife for making that. She did a phenomenal job. I can't thank her enough, man. She did a great job making that. Kind of the spur of the moment thing, too. It's a pretty cool little program. You just plug your names in it and it spits that out. So,
If I give that program some kudos.
yes, sir. All right, Brander up to 3rd. Looks like Michael Dullard has decided to stay behind pit road. Well, and here we go, back to green. The race is for 2nd.
If Derek Walker took off like a rocket and he's past turns 1 and 2 down the back straight.
Contact there between Thomas Brander and Nathan Davis. Nathan going to the bottom and not able to do it. Can't find the traction down there. May wind up losing that position to Roger Wagner.
Yep, yeah, he did.
Oh, Roger into the wall. Oh my. I'm not sure if that's going to end it or what, but Derek Walker.
His right tires were on top of that wall.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to continue on here. Roger did get off the track, so Derek Walker, Tom Jenks, and Thomas Brander. 1, 2, 3. Brander looking to the inside of Jenks. Not able to find enough grip. Uh-oh, something just happened there. I guess race is over. Okay. Boy, Brander really backed out of it. Yep, race is over. So, Derek Walker will be the winner of the Trophy Dash. Tom Jenks 2nd, Thomas Brander 3rd, Nate Davis 4th. I think Roger Wagner was 5th, and Michael Dullard 6th is how they're going to line up. That'll be the Trophy Dash out of the way there, folks. All right, so now a couple minutes here, folks. They'll get everybody lined up for the B main. Be heading to the B main here next.
All right, boys, you ready? B main time.
Yes, sir. We're ready.
All righty. We're going to have Ray and Danny Breeden on the front row. Ray Farlow and Danny Breeden. Barry King and Sean Wallensfeld in the second row. Danny Waller and Phil Stoll will fill up row 3. Row 4, Jason Allison and Chris Watkins. William Evans and Nathan Sedlick. Row 5. And John Batista and Alan Westman, row 6.
Now, these are inverted as well?
No.
No? Okay.
Nope. B main will not be inverted.
Cool. And the A main will not be?
At this point, no, but some guys were talking about maybe inverting the first 8 cars or something. So we haven't decided on that yet. It's just kind of a practice fun race tonight. No points. So we might do that. We might not.
Okay, and then the A main is how many laps?
A main is 40.
40 laps. Okay.
We'll have 3 laps to get the field set, 40 laps to race.
Okay.
All righty.
All right. Thanks, sir.
Talk to you guys. And we're going to do our 5-minute intermission after this. The track will be open for guys to go out and run some laps because that's going to carry over into the A main. But if you want to do interviews, grab guys, whatever, feel free.
All right.
All right.
All right, Ray Farlow and Danny Breeden on the front row. So as they get all set here, get all lined up, they'll get the virtual green flag here once everybody gets in the order they're supposed to be in. And we will get the virtual green flag. This is for the B main here, folks. And like Roger said, there'll be about a 5-minute intermission while they get everything set up for the A main. And then it's going to be 40 laps of screaming thunder here at USA tonight.
I tell you, this has been one thing of a race tonight, hasn't
Oh,
it?
man. Yep. On the edge of your seat racing. All right, I think they're getting lined up here. I think we're getting ready to go green this time.
Showtime.
Well, thank you, Johnny. Appreciate that. And there we go. Green, green, green. Wow, what a jump Ray Farlow got. Holy smokes. Barry King in second. We got a couple up into the wall. Oh, man. Big one up into the wall there. That should throw a caution. Yes, it did.
Yep, one lands on the side and the other one gets right back on the tires.
Yeah, we had a couple of them there that got together. They'll get new cars, get back out there on the track. They'll be at the back of the field. Single file restarts.
Alright guys, I believe they'll be going green very shortly.
I wonder if they're not going to do a single file. They must be not even going to count the laps that they've ran so far. They're just going to start from zero. I think they only got about one lap in, didn't they? Here we go,
Yeah.
green. Oh my gosh, look at that, 3 wide right behind him. Somebody's going to get piled up in that. Oh my,
Yeah.
We got a big one back there. And that's going to bring out another caution. Yeah, that was Barry King. Let's go back and take a look and see what happened here. Because I know they were 3 wide.
Yep.
So let's see what happened there on that. They got really wild right there at the beginning.
Yeah, and that's the deal with, these cars got so much horsepower, a lot of acceleration, it's really hard to keep it stable.
All right, they just went green. It looks like somebody went right up the middle there, got a little wiggly. Contact between a couple of drivers, and let's see, that was the number 21 of Sean Wallenfels that got into Barry King there because they were 3 wide. So, wow, well, they'll get this restarted again, but man, gonna be more new cars. Barlow's still hanging on to the lead for the moment. Wow, they got to get better than this. These guys are much better than this. I'm not sure why they're being so impatient.
Yeah, maybe they're just having a crappy night.
I don't know. 8 laps to go, and looks like we got a late arrival here. Alan Weissman. Alan Weissman in the group. Shows up late here. Hasn't turned any practice laps or anything, but
it's actually Westman. There's no I in there. Yeah, because of that, the field went from 17 cars to 18 cars.
all right, let's see some green flag laps here, boys. Get her figured out.
So far, nobody's been able to beat Derek Walker's lap time of 19.416. I can bet you that lap time probably won't be beat.
I thought they were going to go green there, but I guess not. I think they're, yeah, this time. They'll be going green this time. So get ready, folks. Fasten them seat belts down good and tight. Tighten them right down to where you can't hardly breathe, because here we go. These guys got to be holding their breath on this, man. This is awesome. Green, green, green.
Way forward, taking off like a rocket down to turn 1.
Barry King back into second. Danny Waller third. We got a couple into the wall again. And that brings out another caution. If I can find this, we got a couple of them. Jason Allison losing it and getting into the wall. Actually put another driver into the wall as well. That was Sean Wallenfeld. So we are back up alive, and Farlow's still holding on to the lead. Gosh, it's only 8 laps, guys. Come on. You guys can do it. They can do it, right?
They can, but they gotta get used to this new setup you're experimenting with. Because even a new setup can throw the drivers off their A game.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Barry King back to second. It'll be a single file restart this time. They've actually turned more than 1 lap, so that will signify that they will go single file. That might make for a little bit better now restart. Yeah, pit crews are busy today.
I hope they get a pay raise tonight.
Well, he told us 8 laps, so green is out. He told us they were only running 8 laps. They changed it and didn't inform me about it, so 8 laps it is. Barry King second. Danny Waller in third. The race is on back here. William Evans, 4th place. Phil Stahl, 5th. He told me 8 laps, Jason. Sorry, that's what he said. Isn't that what he said, team?
I believe so, but
Yeah.
Maybe 12 laps or something like that.
I know, but he said 8. I don't know.
I guess we'll have to see.
I guess. Well, quite a lead over Danny Waller in second, and Waller in trouble. He has got a ton of company right here. Barry King on his tail, and William Evans almost making contact there with Barry King. John Batista kicking it up a notch here. He wants to finish up a little higher to the front. Remember, he was pretty competitive last season there. Just missed a couple of races, but he still won the championship. Barry King. Well, I'll tell you what, Ray Farlow has pulled way away from the pack back here. Waller second. And William Evans third. Look-alike cars there. They got look-alike cars. Teammates, I guess. That's pretty awesome. Batista getting around Barry King. Oh, one into the wall. Barry King into the wall. He gets it going again, though. And he's still into the wall. What the? Wow. That car's going to have some pretty serious damage on it.
Yeah,
he's going to pit road. Side. Farlow looking to capture the win here tonight in the B main. Huge lead over Danny Waller and William Evans. Batista looking on in third. Oh, and he drives it in there hard. Not enough to get by them two, though. He took a 3 wide there for a second. Waller and Evans going at it. Oh, almost contact between William Evans and John Batista.
Yeah, that was close right there, especially near the back bumper.
Alright, I guess that's it?
I believe so. Yep, A follow slowed down.
Alright. I think it was only 8 laps. Or are they done yet? I didn't count the laps. I don't know, they told me 8 laps. Roger.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Nathan said 8 laps.
No, it's 15 laps.
Nathan said 8.
For the trophy dash, it was 8.
But he said 8. I haven't heard anything different.
Sir. We're going to have 6 to go when they take the green. We got 9 down right now.
Okay, but he said 8, just to let you know.
That is a mistake on his part. That
okay.
is a 15-lap race, sir. Sorry.
All right. Yep.
Sorry.
All right. 15 then. He said 8, but we're going 15 tonight. Hey, that's more the better, right? More laps the better. All right, green, green, green. Farlow, he had such a huge lead, he hated to lose that. He's pulling back away again, though. Waller still hanging on a second. William Evans third. John Batista fourth. Bill Stahl in 5th place. Alan Weissman. Westman, I guess it is. Westman goes into up a little closer to the front. Sean Wallenfels, Chris Watkins, Jason Allison back here, Nathan Sedlick, and Danny Breeden taking up the rear of the field. This is still a good race here between Danny Waller and William Evans. They're just doing everything they can now to hold off Batista. Batista drives it in there hard. He did get a little bit of ground that time by doing that. Oh, and he does it again. Oh, a little wash up the hill there. He's going to get by William Evans. But now he's still got to do it again to get by Danny Waller. Evans comes back on the bottom. Man, that's some good racing.
Definitely, I know when I see it.
That's some good racing between them three, man. That's awesome racing. Go get him, boys. Go get him. Dig, dig, dig. Oh, Batista. There he goes, getting a slide, trying to get a slide on Danny Waller. Waller's holding him off on the high side for the time being. Batista driving it into the turn. Unable to complete that pass on him, though.
Yeah, he's gotta find that tacky stuff that gives him the best trip.
Yep. He did it there to William Evans, and now he does it. He slides up in front of Waller, takes second place. Wow, Batista driving it in there hard. All right, he gets second place. Looks like that. Is that the end of it?
Yep, B main done.
All right, very good. All right, well, let's get a rundown before they all leave their cars here. Let me get a rundown of where everybody finished. Okay, Ray Farlow will capture the win here in the B main. John Batista with a slide job on Danny Waller takes second. Danny finishes third. William Evans fourth. Phil Stahl fifth. Sean Wallenfeld sixth. Alan Weissman seventh. Chris Watkins eighth. Jason Allison ninth. Danny Breeden 10th. And Nathan Sedlick 11th, I think. Yep, 11th. Okay. So now there'll be about a 5-minute intermission here, folks. We'll be back right after that with the A main. So get ready for more exciting racing here with a huge field of 18 cars. Going to be pretty good racing.
I look forward to it.
All right, folks, as the admins are getting everything programmed in here for the A main, they're out here doing a little bit of practice, using the qualifying session for a little bit of practice here. The track state will change when they go to the A main. I'm not sure what, I think it's around 40% or something like 43%. So, but they're allowed to go out here and do a little practicing now. So just stay with us, folks. Don't go anywhere. We'll be on to the A main here in well, probably about 5 minutes.
Go back up here for
Okay,
this meeting.
sorry.
Hey, there you go. Okay. I'm going to give you guys the lineup real quick. 40 laps. Derek Walker and Tom Jenks. Thomas Brandner and Nathan Davis. Roger Wagner and Michael Dullard. Ray Farlow and John Batista. Danny Waller and William Evans. Phil Stull and Sean Wallenfels. Alan Westman and Chris Watkins. Jason Allison and Danny Boone. And Nathan Sedlick and Barry Ging, the last row.
Very good, very good. Thank you, sir.
40 laps. The first 3 will be us lining up field, and the next 40 will be loud pedal, hopefully start to finish. Actually, I'm praying for just one caution.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, well, they got a good group, so.
Oh, yeah.
All right. See you guys in a little while.
All
Hopefully
right,
we
good
get to
luck.
talk to you. All right, see you.
Okay, folks, they are advancing the session. They'll get lined up according to iRacing, how iRacing has them lined up. And like I said, all those heat races and everything, this is really kind of pretty much true to life right here, the way that things go. So once they get everything accounted for out here on the track, we won't give you a rundown through because it will change. And once they make that pace around and the pace truck dives onto pit road, then they will line up according to how they've won their heat races and the B main and everything. So then once they get lined up, then they will give them the virtual green flag, and we'll be off and going here for 40 laps.
It's going to be a fantastic race tonight.
All right, here we go.
Someone's having trouble steering. Whoa. Sean Williams just spun around on the pace lap.
All right, lights are out on the pace truck. We will be going green, but the truck goes in, cars don't go. Now they will get lined up like they are supposed to be lined up, which Derek Walker should be sitting on the pole. They work their way up through the field. They got a couple of laps to get, 3 laps to get this all sorted out here before they go back to go to green on 40 to go. All right, Derek Walker, Tom Jenks on the front row. We have about 1 more to go. I think 1 more lap before we go green.
Yeah. USA National Speedway dirt. A dirt track in Florida that coexists with Louisiana Speedway Park. USA National Speedway dirt is one of the most fantastic 3/4 mile dirt tracks there is. Even though the dirt cars are more comfortable on shorter dirt racetracks, the competition at USA Dirt always remains a challenge even to the most experienced.
You got that right.
Indeed I do.
All right, folks, we're going green next time by, so get ready. All right, folks, here we go. Green, green, green. Brandner already jumps into second. Here comes Roger Wagner, Tom Jenks bumping and banging off of each other. And we got a caution, folks, and it's going to be a big one. Holy smokes, massive, yes, beyond massive. Let's go take a look here.
And pulverizing is one of the biggest I've ever seen.
Let me get to a different car or camera angle here just so I can see this better. Okay, now down here on Tom Jenks, and this is on the start. like Tom didn't go that much. Roger Wagner coming up on the bottom, and he does a slide job up in front of Tom, and they touch. And Roger, I guess, got back in the throttle a little bit too hard, and boy, that's going to collect a bunch of them into it. Oh my, what a melee that was. A lot of guys did check up at the back not to get in it. But Tom Jenks on his roof, man, that's a tough break right there. So he'll be starting in the back. And in the meantime, Derek Walker's still leading. I don't know, Steve. These guys are going to have to really. I know that it's all brand new setups and everything out here, but these guys are going to have to. I don't know what to tell them to be more patient, or I don't know. It's a long race, and I know it's hard to pass, and you want to do that passing early while the track is in good enough condition. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is.
Well, they're gonna have to be a bit patient with this new setup, and they gotta wait for the right moment to make the pass through the turns and down the straights. And especially if they're going to gas it down the straight, like usually they do, they're definitely gonna have to hold on tight, because these dirt cars don't slouch. They take off like it's snow racing tomorrow.
Yes, sir. All right, single file restart. Brandner second, Nathan Davis third, Danny Waller fourth, John Batista fifth. And here they go, back to green. And Brandner way up the hill, opens up the bottom for Nathan Davis to get in there. And now they're side by side, Davis.
Yeah, but Davis going to get right on by.
Yep, he does the old slide job on Brandner, goes into second. John Wallenfeld now in fifth place.
Speaking of Tom Jenks, he's now back on the track, but he's 3 laps down.
Yeah, that's a bummer there. I know they have resets, but I think he had to tow, so that tow is, on a short track like this is very, very hard to come back from. John Batista, 6th place. Alan Weissman to the inside of Phil Stahl.
William Evans is now in pit road.
And he will get that position from Phil. Chris Watkins 9th. Ray Farlow, that rounds out your top 10, folks.
Yep, now William Evans back on the track.
Derek Walker with a 1.4 second lead over Nathan Davis and Thomas Brandner. Uh-oh, Batista. Something happened to Batista.
Yeah, he's not in the road now.
Nope. Roger Wagner goes into 12th after that deal there with Tom Jenks. Trying to pick up a few more positions. Danny Breeden 13th. Jason Allison 14th position. Not too bad, Jason. Go get him. Michael Dollard in 15th. And William Evans is a lap down now.
Yeah, now it's me. John Batista is down 17 laps.
Yep, he is no longer in the race, it looks like. Wallenfels goes to 4th. Danny Waller giving him a tough time right now. Danny looking to get by him, does the slide job on Wallenfels. Wallenfels comes back on the inside. Not able to complete the pass.
Side by side off of turn 4, fighting for 4th.
That's a good race between them two. Wallenfels, both of them are very fast. Wallenfels, he gets a little bit of a run there coming out of the turn, but Danny Waller gets that run off that high side. Wallenfels up into the wall, and that let Danny Waller clear him. And Wallenfels goes back to where he started from. Ray Farlow now up to 6th place. Got Alan Weissman on his tail. Alan did not show up for practice, was late getting here. Didn't run any of the heat races. But
Roger Wagner got into Nathan Sedlak back here.
Uh-oh. Yeah, those two... Yep, Sedlak
really fighting for the top 10.
Yeah, Sedlak hanging on to the top 10 right now. Now this is just pretty much a practice race slash testing race for next week's Sprint for Freedom, folks. You'll want to tune in for that next week, right here on MaxSpeedTV next Thursday. Starts out the new season here at Dirt Slingers. I'll start that out with the Sprint for Freedom. Phil Stahl, 8th place. Got some damage on the car. Boy, Derek Walker out there by 2.3 seconds over his teammate, Nathan Davis. Wallenfels. Oh, Wallenfels. Trying to get that run on Danny Waller. He just cannot get that run. Track's starting to slicken up a little bit now, and it's so hard to get the run. Looks like Wallenfels has moved his line up the hill a little ways. He's really having a tough time on that bottom. Brander barely hanging on to 3rd right now. Waller coming up on Brander pretty quick.
Looks like Roger Wagner and Nathan Sedlak are driving a little bit dirty out there.
Oh, they're just having fun.
Each other.
They're having fun. Roger does clear Nathan and goes into the top 10. And then next they're trying to run down Chris Watkins. Chris has been running pretty well here tonight. Got some pretty good drivers in here, Steen.
I know, they really perform to the max, and it really shows.
We got a 4-car battle here right now for back here 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th.
Yeah, it's getting pretty dicey.
Yep. Roger Wagner just got around Chris Watkins.
Now we're under 20 laps to go.
Brander trying to hold off Sean Wallenfels. Wallenfels did finally get around Danny Waller and went into 4th. Sedlak falls back to 10th. And Chris Watkins, 11th. Barry King, 12th place. We still got some racing here between Phil Stahl. He gets around Nathan Sedlak. I guess he's trying to hold off Nathan Sedlak. I take that back. But he's also trying to get a run on Roger Wagner. And Sedlak is right there. We have a caution.
Yes, we do.
That's Thomas Brander up against the wall. Well, let's go see what happened to Brander.
His rear tires are spinning like mad.
Might have been some contact between him and Wallenfels. I don't know here, but let's see. Now he went way up the hill. No contact yet. Wow, it was close right there, but he just actually got into the wall himself right there. I don't think Wallenfels even touched him. No, he never touched him. Let me go back here and look at this from a different angle. Get a better angle on this here so you can see Wallenfels never touched him. Could have been some net coating, but he just got into the wall himself going into the turn. And that's going to put Brandner up into the wall. And he will be clear at the back of the field on this restart.
Yeah, Brandon's now in pit road in his pit stall, 3 laps down in 17th place.
Well, that was a pretty nice green flag run.
Yep, it was. Over 20 laps of green flag. Amazing. So far, 15 of the 18 drivers are on the lead lap.
And Dirty Dude still out front. Eric Walker. Led 31 laps.
Yep, Danny Breeden is now in pit road.
All right, Nate Davis will restart second. Sean Wallenfels third. Danny Waller fourth. Ray Farlow fifth. Alan Westman will be a 6th place. Roger Wagner 7th. Phil Stahl 8th. Nathan Sedlick 9th. And Chris Watkins. That rounds out your top 10. So we should be getting ready to go green here right directly. Yep, pace truck's in. There we go. Green, green, green. And man, look at them guys dig. Danny Waller getting around Ray Farlow. Or Ray Farlow trying to get around Danny Waller. I guess that's the way it goes. Farlow does the old slide job. Not able to complete the pass, though, but he is not giving up. And it looks like he will complete the pass now. And here comes Alan Westman. He got around Danny Waller as well, up on that high side. He just drove around the high side, Steam.
Yep, he did.
Waller back to 6th, and Roger Wagner trying to make that pass on Waller. Not able to do it. Wagner up into the wall. Chris Watkins still stalled going at it. Sorry.
That's okay. I was going to say that Wagner recovered very quickly from that.
Ooh, we just had one get into the wall back there. Jason Allison goes into 11th. I think that might have been, I think it was it was Tom Jenks that actually got into the wall. He's coming up on Barry King. Oh, we have a caution. Let's see where it's at. Thomas Brandner again. Oh, big hit too.
Yep, his front end is completely sealed off.
Yep. All right, so 6 to go right now at the line. We'll get back under green. We'll just have a short stint to the end. But Derek Walker has led all the laps. Now, I'm just thinking Brandner, I don't think he's even going to try to get back out there.
No, at this point, it's pretty much safe to say is that you won't be out there anytime soon.
Thomas Brandner, you got a copy?
Yeah, 10-4.
Thomas, boy, you've been really struggling with these dirt cars, and this is not the usual Thomas Brandner that we see. What's going on, brother?
Well, we've had a lot going on outside of the racing world, if you want to call it that.
Yep.
You know, haven't been here a lot. I'm sure you guys haven't seen me around, and yeah, just trying to get back into it a little bit. So yeah, I've probably definitely lost a little bit. There's no doubt about it. I mean, if you're not doing this, you can't just jump in anything and be fast whenever you want to. It don't work that way.
Yep.
And we're trying to get back into it.
Yeah, these aren't the Gen 6s, brother.
Hey, look, Rudy, even Gen 6, buddy. I'm sorry, but you can't just jump in with the level of competition we race against and still try to run up front. It just don't work that way. And But we're gonna try to get back. I know IWCR is getting ready to start back up in a month, and we're gonna really try to start focusing on that. So.
Yep. All right. Well, thanks for talking with us. Sorry about your bad luck. Hopefully, you come out next Thursday for the Sprints for Freedom. That's going to be an awesome race.
Yeah, I've already committed to that. And look, this stuff's a lot of fun, man. It just takes a
Yeah.
lot of practice. It is different. So.
Sure thing. All right, buddy. Well, we'll see you next week then. Thanks for talking with us.
10-4, man. Good luck to these guys.
Yes, sir. All right. Pace truck's about to head to pit road. We're going to get back under green here, folks. Pace truck's in. Green. Derek Walker, Nate Davis. Wow, look at Farlow diving it in there hard. Oh, that might have been a mistake by him because Alan Westman did get a run on that high side. Westman has just been steadily marching right up to the front. And he does clear Farlow.
Yep, white flag, next by.
Oh, great run there, right? Oh my gosh, almost contact between them. Roger Wagner goes into sixth. White flag will be in the air. Nate Davis trying to catch up to his teammate.
White flag, nice and smooth.
White flag, folks. One more lap for Derek Walker to bring it home. Can Sean Wallenfels take it in there and take second place from Nate Davis? He tries. He dives it in there hard. Whoa, washes up the hill. Not going to happen. And it's going to be at the line. Nate Davis will take second.
And we had a wreck on the back stretch.
Wow, amazing run for Derek Walker again. We're just so used to seeing him in victory lane.
Alan Westman doing a wheelie for that.
Man, amazing racing right there. All right, well, we'll get a word in with these top three. Let's start out with Sean Wallenfels. Let me see if I can find him here. Here he is. Sean Wallenfels, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Wow, what a run there. You made that last ditch effort trying to get by Nathan Davis. You did get by him, but you washed up the hill a little bit too far, and he got that run underneath you. Tell us about the racing out there tonight and how difficult it was to pass.
I felt like it was extremely difficult until about the last 10 laps of this main, 10 to 15 laps of this main. I mean, when you get it slick there, you really got to either run her wide up top or know how to use your brakes on the bottom. And I don't know, I just want to thank everybody for this. This was like a cool night of racing. Just everybody got along, good nice slide jobs all night, real clean, hard racing.
Well, now let me ask you, now last season we ran 35 laps, and this season here they're talking 40 laps. Do you like that, a little bit longer racing?
Yeah, I'd say 40 laps and even a little slicker starting at the beginning of the race even. It gets real nice and heavy on the real good racing on a slick track. Heavy tracks don't produce good racing.
Well, it makes it a lot more kind of like a racer's race, I guess is what you want to say. It kind of puts the hands into the driver to be able to throttle control and steering control to manage a good finish out of it. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. The skill part of it comes more into play because you could hold it wide glide on most of these tracks on a heavy track, and there's not really an issue there. But you know, when it's slick, you got to enter kind of on the slick. You know, drift up, get in the tacky, or just run the tacky wide open, and just produces some of the greatest racing at any of these tracks around here.
Now next week we're back here at USA with the sprint cars again. And it's going to be a huge field. Roger's saying possibly 30 to 40 drivers. How's that going to affect how you're going to manage? You know, you're working your way back up through the field. If you get in the back, I'm saying.
Well, I just view it, you know, the same way I view every race. In case, like for example, I showed up late today and had to start in the B and whatnot. But I just view every race as the same. You know, any of this stuff, I just want to get better. You know, you just want to improve. So that means I got to let a guy get by me to check a little bit of my racing and whatnot, you know, just to improve your patience, because it's a good balance of patience and having a little bit of gonads when it comes to these things.
You got that right, brother. Well, congrats on your third place. Anybody you want to say hello to or give a thank you out to?
Not really, just a congrats to Sam Hay for TP1 Dirt Cup up here at Skagit. So, I mean, it's the only recent thing.
All right, Sean. Well, we'll see you next week then at the Sprints for Freedom.
Oh, yeah, and thanks to my girl.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
no problem, man.
Never want to forget them. All right, buddy. Thanks.
Thank you.
All right, Nathan Davis, you got a copy.
Oh, yeah.
Nate, you come home second tonight. Tell me about the run there. I know you were trying to catch up to your teammate there, Derek Walker, and it just wasn't going to happen. But holding off Sean Wallenfels there for the finish, man, that was some exciting race. And he got that run past you, and then you passed him right back on the inside. Talk about the race out there tonight. Looked pretty intense.
Yeah, it was a good race. Honestly, at the end when he threw that slide job, I didn't know he was going to throw it, but when he did, you just got to be able to react and do the crossover, and that's what we did, and managed to get the run back off and hold on to second. But the first half of the race, I mean, it went caution free, which is good. A lot of green flag laps out there for the drivers back in there racing. I mean, me and Derek kind of stepped away for a minute, so we was just kind of out there just driving around, but it was actually, I wouldn't say it was boring because I was trying to catch him, but it wasn't no catching. We was just staying the same distance apart from each other, about 1.5 to 2 seconds. But other than that, it was a fun track.
Well, now what? This is a setup you guys are going to use. I don't think they're going to change anything for next week. What did you think of the setup with the track conditions out here tonight?
It starts off pretty good. It tightens up a lot over the long run. I noticed at the end when the track was slick and everybody was running it wide open up top that it had a little bit of a push to it, but just something you got to adapt to. With these fixed setups, you got to get them neutral to start with. With that full tank, it's going to be loose up front and it's just going to tighten out.
Right. All right, Nathan. Well, congrats on second. Anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, like always, I just want to thank you and MaxSpeedTV for putting on the broadcast. It was an excellent show. I'm going to go back and rewatch it all. You always do a great job up there in the booth, and whoever's with you usually does a good one as well. Roger and Nathan Sedlick for the race control up in here in these races every Thursday and Saturday night. It's probably the funnest racing that I've had in a long time on iRacing. It's just like being there on a Saturday night at the real track, the real deal stuff. A lot of good racers in here. If we get some more, it'd be awesome. I'd like to see some bigger fields, send some people home, even though I know it sucks to get sent home, but that's racing. And I just want to congratulate my teammate Derek on that win up there. It's well deserved, well earned. He fought from the back of his heat when they inverted it, and he just pulled it off. So I'm just proud of him for doing that. Good job. I don't know what happened to John. I didn't get to see him, but I know something took him out of the race early. But congrats to him too for his strong races in the B main coming all the way up to that field.
Absolutely. All right. Well, Nate, we'll see you next week at the Sprints for Freedom. Congrats on your second place. Thank you for talking with us.
Thanks, buddy.
All right. Derek Walker, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Rudy.
Derek, people are going to start talking, man. You're in victory lane, and I'm here talking to you an awful lot. So people are going to start talking about us, and I hate to say
well,
that.
I tell you, I don't want my girlfriend getting jealous. But...
well,
no,
Derek,
luckily I'm single, so you don't have to worry about that. Rudy.
Well, Derek, what a run out here tonight again. I know you hated to see that caution come out. You had quite the lead over second place, Nate Davis there, but once it come out, you really didn't have a problem dealing with it. Were you worried? Were you concerned? Like when you seen John Batista coming up through there, Ray Farlow, these guys, man, they were really putting the pressure on Alan Westman. They were really coming up through the field fast.
Oh, absolutely. We had a really strong field tonight. I watched that B main, and I was kind of glad that I wasn't in that B main because those guys were. Oh, they were wheeling it. I haven't seen driving that good in a long time, so it made me a little bit nervous for this A main. But yeah, that caution that came out after that long green flag lap, I kind of had mixed feelings because I was coming up on a lap car and I didn't want to get caught up with him. But I also had a big lead, so it kind of bunched us all back up. And I know Nathan. He can drive the wheels off a car. So
you bet.
To have him behind me like that was a little bit scary, but. I think it worked out for the best in my case anyway, and for Nathan. The top two, that's awesome for our team.
Well, now how much is this going to change your strategy next week? If, like Roger said, we're talking about 30 plus cars, possibly up to 40. How's that going to change your strategy up? Because you're going to have a lot of lap cars out there on the track. There's going to be probably a lot of cautions. So how's that going to affect your racing come next week? You going to change anything?
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't think it'll change anything that I do. I think it's just going to, I'm going to have to work harder to out qualify more people. I think qualifying up front is really big. Of course, tonight we inverted the field of the heat races, so I'm not sure how often that's going to happen next season or anything like that. But yeah, I think just trying to be up front is where you want to be, even if you come up on lap cars. For the most part, everybody in here is respectful, and they'll give you the room that you need if you're a leader and you're coming up on them. So for me, I'm just going to keep driving my race. That's the way I do it. I don't race against other people. I just drive against myself on the track.
Right. All right. Well, congrats again on your win here tonight, Derek. Looking for you to run well next week at the Sprints for Freedom. We're hoping anyhow, because if you get some new people in there, you never know what kind of talent you're going to come across.
Absolutely.
And man, it could be a whole different story. We might not be talking to you in Victory Lane next week, but
I'd be okay with that. I'd be okay with that. I just want good competition in here.
Well, we're hoping we do. I'm not saying I'm hoping we don't. Hoping we do. But anyhow, congratulations tonight, man. That's really good racing. Congrats again.
Thank you, Rudy. I really appreciate it, bud.
All right. Anybody else you want to give a shout out to or thank?
Yeah, I just want to thank all my Twitch viewers at Dirty Dude Twitch channel for coming on board. There's about 30 people in here right now that's been watching, supporting all night. So thank you to them. Big shout out to my teammate Nathan for 1-2 finish for Wide Open Racing tonight. John got taken out, unfortunately. I'm not sure what happened. I'll have to go back and look. But shout out to you, Rudy, broadcasting. You do such an awesome job with MaxSpeedTV and this league, and I love going back and watching all the races afterwards. It's always a great show. Shout out to Roger Wagner, does awesome. I mean, amazing with this league. It's by far the best league on dirt that's on iRacing right now. So shout out to him and Nathan Sedlick. They do a great job. And just to my sister, my dad, and anybody watching, all the fans on YouTube at MaxSpeedTV watching, we do all this for you guys. So I hope everybody enjoys it, and we'll see you next week.
Okay, Derek. Thanks a lot, buddy. Congrats.
Thanks, Rudy.
All right, Steam, let's run down through the results here. Derek Walker comes home with the win. Nathan Davis second. Sean Wallenfels will finish third. Alan Westman fourth. Ray Farlow fifth. Danny Waller Jr. in sixth place. Chris Watkins seventh. Phil Stahl eighth. Jason Allison ninth. And Michael Dullard in 10th. Josh?
Barry King 11th. Danny Breeden in 12th. Roger Wagner in 13th. In 14th, Nathan Sedlak. In 15th, Tom Jenks. William Evans places 6th. Thomas Brandner in 17th. And rounding out the field in 18th, John Batista.
Very good. All right. Well, again, congratulations to our winner, Derek Walker. Man, what a fantastic race here tonight. Folks, make sure you're back here next week for the Sprints for Freedom. We'll be right here on MaxSpeedTV and on the live iRacing portal. So don't forget, mark that on your calendar. You got to be here to see that. That's going to be an amazing race with a lot of good drivers. It's going to be a big field and full of talent. So till then, folks, stay safe. Have a good night.